Hello and welcome to the Fitting in Fitness interview series. I'm your host, Catherine Basu, and if you're a busy woman who's looking for a more compelling reason to stick to her fitness routine than just to fit in your skinny jeans, you are in the right place. During this series, I'm interviewing some really amazing rock star women who have very busy lives but fit fitness into their busy schedules and actually cite it as one of the keys to their success. They're going to tell you how they got started with their fitness routines, why they fit fitness into their lives, or they choose to do that even though they're so busy, and how you can fit fitness into your own life and start seeing some results for yourself today. So I'm so excited that you are tuning in and want to learn more about how to fit fitness into your life. Today's guest is Rebecca Waddington, and I'm going to read you a little bit about Rebecca first. Rebecca Waddington is from Diamond ITR. She's a social media strategist who specializes in helping business owners create engaging Facebook pages and ads to bring in more clients and leads and break through their confidence blocks around online promotion. Rebecca is also the creator of the 5 Dress Project to motivate women to be happy, healthy, and confident at any size. So welcome, Rebecca. I'm so excited to have you joining me today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Well, just want to start things off and ask about kind of what a day in the life of Rebecca looks like.
So my days usually consist of me getting up in the morning. So usually about 6 o'clock I see clients. So and then moving on from that, then I have a day job between 9 and 5 as well. So after work, I also come home and take clients as well up until about 8 o'clock. Following on from that, I always make sure I do at least 30 minutes of some sort of exercise as well. So it's not always intensive cardio, but I always make sure I get moving some way. So that might even be dancing around the house or fitness has been a very big part of my life for the past 2 months. I've really concentrated on it and really stuck to the plans that I'd stuck out for it as well, which is why I created the 5 Dress Project. Thank you. More to measure my success in my clothes and how I felt rather than on the scales. So I'm sure a lot of women can relate to how, sometimes scales can feel very detrimental to our weight loss. And, if we gain some weight, then it just chuck it out the window. So, so 5 Dress Project I'm very excited about.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's kind of how I found you, and I think it's a really awesome way to look at it. I know for me with my clients, I have them, we do their weight at the beginning of what we do, but then I tell them, if you want to do it once a week, but really we could do it once a month, and then the measurements are what change faster. Like that's, I've even had scales that made me feel depressed. So the scale is not your friend. So that's such a cool way to look at it and make it fun. And I mean, why wouldn't you want to try out a new dress every few times? Awesome.
Beautiful.
Very cool. Yeah. So you touched on this a little bit. Anything else you want to say about how you fit fitness in? So you say you usually do 30 minutes every day. Anything else you want to add about that, just to give us more of an idea?
Definitely mixing it up. So I'm not someone who is an exercise lover, so I'm trying to get into that mood because I've heard that, the more you do it, the more excited you get and the more it feels like a routine. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that bug catches me one day, but more just keeping it really exciting and different avenues. So I sometimes go to the gym, but that's not my first preference that I do. But I also play basketball. It might even just be a walk with my husband or, so just trying to really mix it up and trying not to make it feel like work. So it's not like, I'm just going to go run out and put my sneakers on and go running now. So just trying to make it a bit more fun.
Yeah. Is there anything you found so far that's like a favorite, or are you still kind of in that experimental mode?
I really do enjoy basketball. Obviously, as my fitness levels improve, I'm obviously going to get better at that. But I enjoy going out there and definitely just even backyard type stuff as well, because my mother-in-law is a personal trainer. My brother is training up to be a personal trainer. So they've taken me out a few times and just shown me a bit of their moves and stuff like that. So just being in a more comfortable environment has also helped out a lot as well.
Very cool. That's awesome. Yeah. Like that support built right in.
That's right. Yeah, support is so important.
Very cool. So you said it's just something new to your routine. What kind of, is there anything that kind of started you into wanting to have that be more of your routine or anything there you could tell us about?
Yeah, so my biggest turning point was I started to get a lot busier. So as you just heard from the day in my life.
I know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So my days started to get chock-a blocks and I was just getting so tired. So I was just tired all the time and I had zero energy. So it wasn't a self-esteem issue or, desire to be a size 8 or a size 10. It was just more, I need energy. If I want to do these things in my life, I need to have the energy to be able to do them.
I love that. That, I mean, speaking from experience, like if you, like that reason's going to make you way more successful than someone that just wants to lose a certain amount of weight. So that's awesome. And I think as you go forward too, you're definitely going to see, that'll happen. You'll have more energy. It always seems very counterintuitive when you have so much to do. Like now you're going to add more things to do. But
yeah, exactly.
But definitely, I'm excited to hear how things go as you're adding it in and everything else. That's awesome. Very cool.
Thank you.
So I guess, I mean, I know you just started too, but how have you seen any of those positive impacts even just starting, and anything that's like surprised you? Or love to know your thoughts just getting started with the journey too.
Yeah. So with my 5 dress project, I started off in a size XL dress from my favorite clothing brand, so just called City Chic in Australia. I'm not sure if you guys, I don't think you have it over there.
You guys have. Okay, I just have to say something. My sister lives in Brisbane now. She married an Aussie. And I know. And every time she comes back to the States, she's like, you guys have the best dresses. And every time I go there, I think you guys have the best dresses. So I don't know. It's very
I think that's everywhere. Yeah.
But okay, I have to check this out next time I go to Australia then.
Yeah, it's a really lovely clothing store, and it's really good fitting clothes. So previously I was in a size XL. I've got down to a size large now, so that's my first step of my dress project. I'm into dress number 1.
Very cool.
So I was an XL, gone down to an L, and so I'm measuring myself in that loss. So hopefully I'm getting down to a size XS, so extra small, which is about a size 12 to 14, so it's not a size 8. So very happy at that weight.
Very cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're already seeing the progress with the dresses, and that's very cool.
Yeah. And how I feel as well. So even just waking up in the morning, I've got a bit of a better bounce in my step, going to sleep a lot better. So, being able to relax at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that the exercise is helping out with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm glad that even just getting started, you've been able to see that so far, because sometimes it can take a little longer than what you've done so far. And people get discouraged. I have one client who just is in his first month, and last week he's like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I'm like, no, hold out. It gets easier.
Yeah.
But awesome, that's great. So any advice? So obviously, like if anyone wants to tell us that they are too busy to work out, your schedule is very busy, and you're fitting that in. Any advice though for women who still feel like they're looking at their schedules and just don't think they can fit anything in? Any advice that you would want to give them? Like someone that was like you before you started, what would you want to say to them?
Definitely get yourself a planner or some sort of diary if you prefer to write things down. If not, obviously just using your phone as reminders is a good way as well. I started using an app called MyFitnessPal and started tracking every bit of food that I ate, all my water, exercise intake, and it was really good just to have that measure of what you're actually doing for the day. So even sometimes if you think, maybe I can just have this bit of food or not, you can check it first before you eat it, and then you're like, oh, no, not doing that. So that's been really good for me using that. So definitely just being prepared, planning in advance. So if I left my dinner choices up to every night after I got home from work, then that would just never work. So so definitely planning in advance has been the key, I guess.
Very cool. Now, for the nutrition, do you have like anything you follow or any good websites that you like that maybe we could check out that we might not know about? Or
I've been doing a few recipes off of jadewalker.com. So most of her meals are mostly vegan based, and I'm not a vegan, but they just look delicious, and that's why I've been following them. I've decided not to stick to any diet as such, but I've just been eating cleaner. So it's a lot of more vegetables, protein, and then not saying no if I do want something as well. Because I think that in the past, when we have said no and then we crave it and then we indulge on it. So if there's, if I want to go for dinner or anything like that, then I do it and I just don't feel guilty about it. So cutting out the guilt.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, I saw something recently where they're saying if you feel guilty about just that feeling, they did some experiment where it actually, your body reacted like you had eaten more calories, like when they gave people the same amount of calories for something. So that was really eye-opening to me, that even just that attitude that you have can actually impact how you metabolize things that you eat. I'm just like, that's crazy. So a good thing that you let yourself have that. And yeah, I mean, because ultimately you're doing it for yourself, and you know, to feel better. So feeling guilty is doesn't help anyone.
And I want it to be a long-term thing, obviously. So you know,
very cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I have to go check out that website then. Get some because I'm not vegan either, but there's always it's good to just check out different things and change things up. So
her recipes are fantastic. So yeah, I couldn't recommend her highly enough. So yeah,
awesome, very cool. Awesome. One thing I've been asking all the women in my series to do is to pick an action step that they could dare the viewers to try to start fitting fitness into their own lives in a very easy, actionable way. Is there something that you'd like to dare our viewers to do?
Definitely to plan your meals out for a week. So just 7 days, plan your meals out, pick healthy foods, allow some treats in that as well, and then just see the benefits for it at the end.
Very cool.
Yes.
Love that.
Yeah.
Maybe find some new vegan recipes or
yes. So any recipe, that'd be good. Anything that's healthy. So that's the main thing.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
And then I'd love to know too, Becca. One thing my idea for this series is to inspire women to fit fitness in, but just also be inspirational as well at the beginning of the year, even though we're already a month in. Kind of get that going again. So I know it was really popular, like picking a word of the year. I don't know if you have a word of the year this year, or a mantra, or maybe a quote that you live your life by that you could leave us with for some inspiration, and whether it's related to fitness or not. We'd love to hear that from you.
Just to take action. So just taking those steps to go from whatever goals that you want to, listing everything down, and just doing it and not procrastinating anymore, which I know we all do very much. So yeah, just do it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very cool. So very, very simple and straightforward.
Yes, straight to the point, just do it.
Awesome. Well, I really enjoyed talking to you, Becca, and I mean, all the way over in Australia today. So thank you for arranging that we could chat. And I'm really inspired by the 5 Dresses project, and I'll definitely, hopefully give some links for that. And but love to know anything else that you're up to that you'd like to share with us. Anything we should know about, so we can go and find you and learn more about you.
Yeah. So as you said at the beginning, so I am a social media strategist. So basically, I centered my whole business around trying to help entrepreneurial women or any small business owners just actually trying to get onto Facebook. So I started using Facebook marketing probably about 6 years ago.
Wow.
And yeah, so I did some marketing for a company that I worked for, and I just really grew into it from there. Did a lot of study on it as well, and then just businesses started asking me, obviously, to help them out with doing their Facebook pages. So following on from that, so I've had a lot of experience, obviously, starting them up, and sometimes people, that's just a fear of just promoting themselves online. So my business is centered around helping entrepreneurial women set up their Facebook pages, set up really engaging ads, and then obviously dealing with any confidence blocks they may have as well. Part of my business that I am so passionate about is I work in the employment sector. So I help people with barriers every day overcome whatever they have, and learning to move forward in their lives instead of backwards. So I use those principles in my business as well. So I'm running a women's retreat in April this year.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. When in April? Yeah. I'm actually going to be in Australia in April, but...
Yeah, the 24th, 25th, and 26th of April. Okay. So it's going to be a complete relax, pampering, soul-enriching type weekend away. So we've got yoga instructor, massage therapist, a motivational business speaker as well. So just everything just so you can get away from the weekend and just relax. So that was really important to me because I know the importance of not burning yourself out and not feeling stressed in business or even just in life. So, so that project's really special to me and something that I wanted to do alongside of my business. So I'm really looking forward to it. But, fun. Business is going really well and it's fantastic and I'm really, really enjoying it.
That's awesome. Yeah, with Facebook, I mean, it can be really overwhelming and things can change so much, but it can really help your business a lot. So it's really great that you have that experience and can help people with that and to share their message. It's really awesome. Very cool. Well, I really enjoyed having you today. Rebecca, this is going to conclude today's segment of the Fitting in Fitness interview series. Don't forget that your dare from Becca is to go and log things for a week and kind of see what you're doing and keep track of it, make some healthy choices. If you accept her dare, please let us know and tag us on social media. I'll leave all the info about tagging us in the comments below the video, so you can do that. We'd love to see you in action and taking us up on this dare. And hope that you will come back and check out the other interviews and get motivated to start moving in 2015 and see how that can impact not only your life and how you feel and how you fit into your skinny jeans, but also your business, helping it get to the next level as well. So signing off here from Fit Armadillo, and see you.